Good evening and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Welcome to Benchmonster TV on this fine Thursday evening.
Yeah, we got some snow going on here in our neck of the woods.
We got quite a bit of snow.
We woke up,
For here
streets are
anyway.
dry. What do we got, 3 inches out there?
Probably.
It looks pretty deep. Yeah, we're
Enough
getting...
that, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Looks like a white Christmas out there.
Well, we get the Christmas tree back out and have another Christmas.
I just put it away.
Well, might want to get it back out. Got a lot of videos to showcase today. We want to thank everybody who participated and sent them in to my email, benchmonster
You
at
guys make the show.
Gmail. Where's it at? Here it is. Goes across the screen. That's where you send videos, and we throw them on the show, man. That's how we do it around here.
Hell yeah.
And I'd like to take a second just to say we have some videos from this person. Finally. It was like pulling teeth, but we got them. How many do we have on here?
I don't know. You don't want to play all of them.
We got 3 of them. Well, not too much on the first day. I don't want to overload the fans with too much of your video. That being said,
Beg me to fucking put them on here.
don't say the F word. It's my job.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What if there's women and children present?
Fuckity fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
That's a bad word. You shouldn't say that. Anyway,
Sorry.
let's get into
Our audience
videos. So
likes
I
the F
think
word.
I got 2 pages worth here today, almost. Yeah, quite a few. And I don't want to rush through them, but I'm pretty good at rushing through them. Let me get a sip of my what water is this from Costco?
I don't know. Water.
That high
Alkaline.
alkaline stuff, yeah. It cleans you out, removes free radicals, all kinds of good stuff. We are going to start off with, as I usually do on Wednesday morning when I make this show, I go right to my email. And I have a whole bunch of highlighted emails that I haven't opened yet because I save it for Wednesday morning. And those are videos that you, the fans, the Benchmonster TV crew fans, send in. So we're going to start blasting those right off the bat. First up, James Borgalt sent me a video here. It says this was his first 600 bench in a single ply Rage X back in 2017 at an SPF meet. Single ply Rage X. I wore one of those at Bench America in 19, or what was that? 19, no. Yeah? What year was that? Bench America.
99.
No, 2004, 5, I don't remember. Yeah, anyway, I did a 815 and it was turned down because they said I belly bench. But that's what happens when you're the black sheep. And that was me. And they didn't want to give me a lift and let me win the whole show in 10,000 bucks. So they screwed me and life goes on. Anyway, let's check out James Borgalt's bench here.
See it.
One thing about that Rage X, it's a really good fit on him right there. Tight everywhere, and that's how I wore them. Got a scoop neck, it looks like. Bringing back memories. Hate to say old school shirt, but Rage X was the ticket after the denim era. And let's see what we got here. Good handoff. Good press command. Push that bar apart. And that's an awesome lift right there.
Oh, good.
Very good.
White
and
lights all around.
oh, three whites.
3 whites.
I saw a red pop up there, but I think they were just confused.
Nope.
Nice lifting, and thank you, James, for this video. That's very nice of you, and I appreciate that.
Nice work, sir.
Very
Thanks for
nice
the
work.
video. Look good.
I remember my first 600. It was in a
Nice.
Inzer Poly EHPH, however it was. It was a 2-ply. And I did a 617 in one of those. And worked pretty good. Those were those old
Nice work,
poly
James.
shirts that you needed to have gloves and like pliers to put them on because they just destroyed your fingers trying to put those shirts on. All the memories. And they used to cut you really bad behind the tricep too. Oh, we don't miss that. Next up, I found this one myself. And this one here is, I'm just going to read. I'm not sure of his name, but I know his Instagram handle is LYURUI_17. He's doing a 682 raw. I thought this was pretty impressive, so I want to showcase it. And it's got, I don't see a shirt. I see a lot of elbow wrap things, but I don't see a particular shirt.
It's
And
an
this is a
interesting setup.
big kid here too. I thought it was 700 when I looked at the weights until it said in the description what it was. This guy looks every bit of 330, if not a little bit more.
Think?
Oh, he's a bit,
Wow.
oh yeah, short. He's not tall, and he's stocky, and he's thick, and we're gonna see more from this guy. Like I said, this is 682 right here, ladies and gentlemen. See what type of handoff we get there. Oh, kind of did the best he could. What the hell?
Mhm.
How come
Wow.
you make that look easy? That's how I want it to be for myself.
Flew.
But I'm old and
Like
falling
butter.
apart. Yeah, I flew right up, didn't it? For 682 raw?
Did.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that was really good.
This was sent to me,
impressive.
Tyler Butcher, squatting 1,000 for 5 reps. You gotta put one of these stupid backings up so you don't see us, because that's not what it's about. Tyler, all around awesome individual, 3-lift champion of the world, and young in age and a bright future ahead of him, and we're gonna see a lot from this kid.
Nice.
Now, are those called Hatfield squats where you hold on?
Mhm.
Yeah? I know a little bit about everything. Not a lot, but a little bit. That looks effortless right there.
Does.
Makes me want to get under the bar and start squatting.
Very impressive.
Yeah, good job, Tyler. Way to
Very
go, sir.
nicely done, Tyler. Looking strong, looking good. Very nice.
This one was emailed to me here. I think this was Ironside Productions that sent me this one. It's Matthew Smith. He's benching 315 for 7 reps. We will check out Matthew here. This was sent to my email. And it kind of looks cool. It looks like it's in a living room kind of in his house. And, you know, sometimes you gotta bench where you bench, and you got to do what you got to do. And I think it's a self handoff, doing it all by himself. So no elbow wraps or nothing here. He says he's going to do 7 of them. And that little pad on the bar doesn't really do much, but alleviates some of the contact with the chest. If you're going to be, I'm not necessarily saying he's bouncing it, but makes it a little smoother transition when you have a little bit of sponge there. So, does he even have a quality wrist straps on? I mean, self handoff, that's all right. Just like butter.
Easy. All day.
That's what we have to get you benching, Miss Ashley, 315. I know you can do it in a shirt, but you'd be like Jen
Thompson.
Jen Thompson, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Matthew Smith, awesome job, sir.
Very nice. Moved really well.
Total easy lift. Not
Oh.
You had like 5 more in you.
Oh yeah. Totally. That looked good.
Look good.
Nice and easy.
Okay, next
Moving it
up
well.
I have
Job.
Adam Clarkson. Has been powerlifting for 2 years, drug-free, and 33 years old. Here is a 550 raw bench. You don't see that every day. Let's check out Mr. Clarkson here. No, wait. Did I read that wrong? 550? Did I say 550?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure I got it right. 550 raw. Wrist straps, no belt. And I like the bench, how it kind of comes out. You notice on the handoff, it kind of does that thing.
Oh.
So it kind of puts it out in your line somewhat.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's a cool
That's
bench.
different.
Nice pause and a lock. Boom. I'm sure that bench has a name, and you know where the uprights kind of tilt out on your handoff. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I've seen that.
It's
On
one
a
of those
bench
things
before.
that I like to have in our gym.
Yeah.
Let's see. Roger Brome was on the show last week, and I think I mentioned we haven't seen any videos from Roger. Well, Roger sent me some videos, so here we go.
Nice.
We got 2 of them, in fact.
Excellent. Let's
Here,
check it out.
Roger is benching 445 to a 1 board in his Titan single ply Evil Twin shirt.
Nice.
Now, I know Titan makes a
See it.
great single ply, and I think it's better than Inzer's myself. But one thing I like about Roger Brome's shirt is it's skin tight. It looks like it's painted on him. And that's how you want your shirt right there. You don't want bagginess and wrinkles and all that stuff anywhere. So that was 445,
Easy.
very effortless
good.
lift. Roger has one
Yeah.
more video here, and he's hitting 405 times 3 to a 3 board. So we're going to check out Roger here real quick.
Okay.
Appreciate the videos, Roger. That's a badass rack he has there, too.
Yeah.
He's got those monolith style kick away uprights there. Those are nice. We have those.
Yes, I've seen those.
We haven't used them lately.
No.
Good line. No, that's pretty easy reps there, Roger. Looking good.
Very easy.
And thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank you for the videos, Roger. I appreciate
It was
it.
nice to have a video from you. We haven't seen them in a while, so it's good to have a video
see
and
you
see
again.
what you're doing. And yeah, I get to see you in general. Very nice. Thanks for sending that. Good work. Looking
Okay,
good.
I'm going to try to pronounce this young man's name here. I know his first name is Nikita. Last name is Starostin, Starostin. Hope I pronounced that correctly. He's in a 3-ply Mindy shirt. Yeah, a Mindy shirt. Hitting 1248, that's 1,248 pounds, off of a half board. This caught my eye, and I wanted to showcase it. Let's check it out. Once again, this guy looks about 5'9", 330. I might be wrong on the body weight. He just looks thick and capable of doing this. Mindy X Factor. I don't know if that's the X Factor or just a Mindy shirt. I haven't been in the loop about Mindy shirts lately.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, though, 1248. You're about to see it right here.
That's crazy.
Loading that shirt to get that hand out there. This guy ain't messing around. 3-man handoff here. This is the big one. Damn, that's a lot of weight, people. Everybody's staying close. That's good. And he's going to hit the board and boo. Oh, wow.
Easy.
Did everybody see that? Do I need to play it again? Because that went pretty
If
fast.
you blinked, you missed it. Move that fast.
That's some weight right there.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Those weights look kind of familiar to me.
Impressive,
That's
yeah.
what the weights look like when we were in Ukraine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were colored like that. It was really weird. And they were heavy and they worked. 1 Rep Max threw in a video here, kind of last minute today. I decided to put it on the show. It says it's 451 off a 2 board in his 3-ply Jenny denim. And apparently 1 Rep only got 30 minutes of sleep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This
That's
was
not enough.
no. Then he showed up and he went to war anyway.
Nice.
Let me
That's
put
what I
an
like to hear.
image up here. Let me go find 1 Rep up here. And there's a lot of stuff written on there, some in Spanish I can't understand, but 451 to a 2 board. You got AJ Roberts, the best handoff guy you could have down there.
Hell yeah.
He's using that shoulder saver, but great lift 1 Rep in your Ginny denim. I know you love that shirt. And what does Ryan Kennelly say after he's talking about 1 Rep Max in his Ginny denim? I say, I want to see you in the Mindy X Factor because that looks really good on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say that all the time because it's a perfect fit for him, and I know he can do 600 in it. He comes up and trains with us. That's what we're gonna do. Next up, I don't know how current this is.
Nice work, 1 Rep.
Yeah, nice work, Julius Maddox. So apparently, I pulled this video because it said he's on the road to 800. Now I don't know if this is current. Oh, I don't know, but 700 for 2 raw. You know I'm going to show it regardless. So I got to put a backing up, and we're going to go check out Mr. Where's he at? Matthew Adam. Okay, there. My eyes are working now. 700 for 2, and it said that in the comment in the description that it was on the road to 800. I don't know if this is happening now or 700 for 2 people. Like a speed rep.
Can you see when it was posted?
Well, I'm always confused. 'Cause I don't know what a lot of people repost his stuff, so
I know it's kind of hard to.
it's hard it's hard for me to say, oh, that happened last week, or whatnot. But I do my best.
Well, at least if you can see the date that it was posted, it gives you an idea.
Well, I think it was posted. Yeah, but the video could have been from a while back, so I don't know. Next up, I'm gonna showcase this young man because we're gonna see him in the all-time record books sooner than later. He stays healthy and finds the right federation to go compete in. Joseph Tumbarello, just a beast, man. And we were looking at his picture last night. He took with his family, and God, he's got some deltoids like footballs, and he's just built a bench, man. Anyway, this is 715 Raw, and when I definitely want to post this one, and we're gonna watch that right here as I go to Tumbarello right here, and this guy is not messing around. That's 715. He weighs 255, between 255 and 259. Yeah. God darn it, people. I want to be strong like that too. That's a strong man right there.
For sure.
And we'll probably see him compete at 242 or 75 and set an all-time record. Yeah, be fun to watch.
Hell yeah.
I pulled this one because this is something that the Bench Monster crew, needs to do. It's a bamboo Emax bar exercise, and I liked it, and I just wanted to showcase it because it looks like fun, it looks hard, and it's something that I want to do. So basically, you got the bamboo bar, you got kettlebells hanging. That's what we always do, but you also have some doubled mini bands. And this is a secondary bench day movement here, and apparently close grip. And I like how he's not touching his chest, breaking that wobbling sensation. If you keep it from touching, it makes it wiggle a little bit more. We also like to open up our hands to really get a good undulating motion out of it, oscillating motion. And just looks like fun. We need to do this because we have this bar at the gym. We have the Emax bar, and we hardly use it. I mean, we just do our sets at 20, but I like the band tension and the kettlebells combined. This looks fun. This could be a finisher. This could be a close grip. Our Emax bar, for those that don't know, I think can handle upwards of 330 to 60 pounds is what they recommend that bar can handle. So we'd have a certain big kettlebell hanging from it and a double mini. It would be fun.
Yeah.
That might be a Tuesday max effort thing. I don't know if we'll do that on a speed day. We'll figure it out. We had a USPGAY meet. I mean USPA meet here over the weekend. What are you laughing about?
Because it's true.
Yeah, it's true. And we had a few people competing out there. Craig Logman's kids were competing. Dan Logman. I'm reading. Craig's the first guy up here. Yeah. Craig and Curtis, both teenagers, showed up and kicked some ass. And we're going to see what they've done here. I took their biggest lifts, and I'm going to showcase those. First off, Craig Logman, his biggest bench was 192.9. And I need backings, I think. Well, no, I don't. One of them doesn't. Okay, I think Craig's bench will play. And here's the guy over there is really looking for some butt tweaking over there. He's laying on the ground. That was easy. Had more in the tank too, Craig. That was awesome.
Easy.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Nice work. Very nice.
Craig Logman's biggest deadlift was 352.7. We are going to showcase that right now. And Craig's deadlift right here. Got Nate Brandenhorst spotting behind. Oh, there was more in the tank there too.
Easy. Yeah.
Very easy, right?
Save some for next time.
Yeah, more in the tank.
Hell
That was
yeah.
good. And I just want to say that Craig went 7 for 8. 7 state records in the 13 to 15-year-old age at the 242 class.
Nice.
So they took home a lot of armor, of trophies. Did you see what the trophies look like?
I did not.
Okay.
Did you?
I did not.
Yeah,
I don't have trophies they handed out.
Medals or trophies.
We're going to check out his brother now, Curtis Logman, and his biggest bench was 176.4.
Let's check out Curtis.
And it looks like the bench, I may not need a backing because some of these covered the screen perfectly. 176.4. Hand off at arm's length, start command, press command, and a rack command. Oh, that's easy. Way to go, man.
Cheesy.
These guys
Nice
showed
work,
up prepared and ready to go.
Good day for them. Good to see.
Curtis Logman's biggest deadlift was 292.1. We are going to check that out right here. Way more in the tank.
Nice. Yep.
Make it look easy. Well, these guys train hard.
Easy. Definitely more in the tank.
And look what the payoff is. you show up and you bring home the gold.
Very nice.
I want to say
fellas.
that Curtis went 5 for 6 in the 13 to 15-year-old class, 220 weight class.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that those are big kids for 13 to 15 years old.
Potential, sky's the limit.
Oh, it just like I said, another 10 years they'll be holding world records, no doubt in my mind. We have Ashley Condrey coming up now, and we got 3 videos from you. You're gonna have to walk us through them, so get close to the microphone so everybody can hear you, and tell us what's going on with this. What are we doing? We haven't seen it in a while. Can you explain?
Well, I know you're not familiar with this lift, but it's a
No.
squat.
Oh, a squat. Okay.
I just came in. I didn't have my program for that day, so I just kind of came in and did some easy stuff because this was the day after, like a couple days after I tweaked my back and my knee, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. So just kind of came in and took it easy. My knee was bugging. I got that lump on the back.
Yeah, you got a lump on the back of your knee. We don't know if that's a cyst or what it is. We gotta figure that out.
I didn't notice it till after I tweaked it. I don't know if it was already there or...
Well, these look pretty effortless.
Yeah, like I said, I just kept it light and tight. Didn't want to do anything
Crazy.
and tweak anything.
Well, that's not light and tight for me right there. That would break my back right now. I don't want no part of that. We got a deadlift here, and it looks like I go to the backings here. So you're going to have to walk us through this deadlift. What are we doing? I don't see weights.
Yeah, because he wanted a front side view and a front view.
Okay, so you got to get...
And the side view was one weight. I had to set it each weight, and the side view was the lighter weight, so I put on the heavier weight. But yeah, I guess you can't see the plates.
Now, is that a deadlift bar you're using?
Yes.
So it has a little flex in it? Well, that looked pretty easy there. It looks like you're sandbagging.
385.
385? That much speed?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, it's only 385.
Only?
Yeah.
It's too much for me.
I can do more than that.
We got a second deadlift here. I got to put it backing up. This one here has the train wheels on it.
This was a block pull that I did before the ones off the floor.
What are those wheels called?
I don't know, wagon wheels.
Wagon wheels. Looks like you start a little bit below the knee. Yeah. Kind of where you need that transformation point there at lockout where you need to work. Right there.
Yep.
I would have bands on there myself, but what do I know?
How you going to hook those up?
Believe me, I find ways to hook them up. Trust me.
You don't even deadlift, so don't even fucking...
I could deadlift if I wanted to.
Don't be getting all fancy with bands. You don't even do the basic lift.
I would hook those bands up and make you cry.
Sure.
Because that's what you need. Looks like we're up to speed bench and max effort.
Banded deadlifts, the workout before that.
Okay. Well, I missed that one.
You didn't see that one day I was having trouble.
What day was that?
Saturday.
I was sick Saturday.
No, that Saturday before.
I wasn't. I was I there?
You were there, yeah.
Oh.
That was the day you helped that kid. Remember, I had to go to the platforms on the other side.
The kid who had
and Jose helped me move that.
Yeah, I remember now.
So that I could use the platforms with the band pegs.
Yes, I do now. I remember. That one kid had a shoulder problem, so we were trying to help him out.
It was that day.
Okay. We're going to go into speed bench here, and we'll check that out. I want to let everybody know that max effort day, we decided to deload somewhat, and it kind of did. A deload to me is like, 3 sets on the bench and some push downs to get out of the gym. But I tried to do things that wouldn't tax us too much, but I was peppered. My body just didn't want to do anything, but I did my best, even though my best wasn't good enough. I think that's a song. Let's check out speed bench. Looks like we're doing some straight weight. I think 315 was kind of a 5 sets of 5 something here. Nothing crazy. Jose makes it a little harder by doing his feet up like that. But he wants to bench 600 raw, and there's certain things that you got to do to get there, and that's a great one to start with, putting your feet up. I was gonna do whatever I'm doing. 2 plates and a quarter. Didn't want to do too much because I was zapped. Hines didn't need to deload. He was gone for a week and a half, but c'est la vie. On speed day, we never know who we're going to have. And anyway, here's Big Joe, and he's got 3 plates on there. Joe's a 420-pound raw bencher, basically. Anywhere from 405 to 420 on any given day. Shows up, trains hard. Works 2 jobs, you know, and makes time to come in when he can, man. That's the best you can do. Now here's 315. Jose's making sure I got my shoulders and rolled down and pinched. He's yelling feet, making sure I'm engaging my feet. And this felt pretty good, considering I used to struggle with it 2.5 months ago. And I think we just stayed at 315. I believe, as you know, I throw a wrench in the wheel, and I think we paused the last ones. Right now, I'm thinking of what can we do next that's not gonna tax our front delts, CNS. Regardless, incline. I didn't want to do anything too heavy, just get some blood in there. But Jose seemed fresh. Like he on max effort day, you'll see he probably could have gone 500 again if he wanted to, but this didn't feel too bad. It's not a super steep incline movement, but it's something better than nothing. Jose, of course, 315. And he's got a pretty close grip there, too, which is even better. We had a pretty good turnout for a speed bench day. We had 5 people. This right here, these are Hoff presses. This is a mini band underneath the bench. And it's 8 to 10 to the forehead, and then pressing towards the feet for 8 to 10. Not straight up, towards the feet. And then you got to come back and do these again. This is where my head turns purple and I need a mouthpiece because I'm gritting. These tax you, let me tell you. But the triceps are a small muscle group. They recuperate. Everybody did that, and I kind of just went through that. And here we are with tape presses. Haven't done these in a while, and decided to throw them in. This workout takes an hour and 10 minutes usually, and we're in and out of the gym pretty quick. We knew we were gonna deload, so I think that's why we threw in some extra stuff. Usually, I myself would not be doing all this extra stuff. But I feel in my mind that I need to work harder, right, Ashley?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I'm pretty peppered. Decided to throw a mini band around the top and do some push downs. Finish off those triceps before we head out of the gym. I love attaching bands to anything and everything, if not chains. I mean, we got a whole rack of those bands over there. We might as well use them. But between you and I, we need to bring in our own bands because the bands here at this gym have been completely worn out by people using them. So
Yeah.
I like fresh bands. Red ones are shot. Sure. We got max effort here. This was going to be a deload, but let's see what we did. Right here, I knew on 315 that felt like 405. And I was like, oh, I need to deload today because it feels heavy. Your body will definitely let you know when it's tapped out. And mine was telling me, don't do too much. But I thought 315 just for a few sets here wasn't going to kill me. And do a little pausing with some of them. Jose, of course, going close grip. That's right next to smooth right there on the bar. Tons of speed. And a crisp lockout too. Looks good. Starrett here showed up and I made him max out. He likes to go 405 for reps. That was 450 right there, 455. And I'm yelling at him. I'm like, you sandbagger. This is 465. I think right here. This is both were PRs for him. And I'm yelling at him. I'm like, you that looked too easy. He went one more at 475 and it kind of went crooked and we pulled it. But I'm proud of him. Here we are at rack lockouts. These sucked for me. I really couldn't get that bar to move. I was done. That's why you don't see me doing them, because there's nothing to see. Anyway, Jose's got 500 plus here. 535 doing some lockout. Moderately close grip too, which is good because that's tricep builder. And we're using a stupid Rogue bar, but decided to get the axle bar out, put some micro minis doubled behind, and do some extensions while we're over here. Heinz doing, these plates are kind of weird. That's what is that, Ashley? Is that 2510? The plates are really weird.
It's a 2510.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so we got some extensions going on here. And we're kind of, oh, here I am. Going to try to do it. Have a handoff, please. For some reason, this was hurting my right arm. Did something to it while I was doing biceps, and it was pissed off. What's new? Broke out the football bar here. Got on the floor over here in the AstroTurf area. Carl there, just he's going to a meet in Virginia next week. We're going to be rooting for him.
He is?
Yeah, he's getting on a plane.
Are you sure it's not the
Nope.
He's going to do a bicep?
That's where he's doing it.
Yeah, it's a strict curl.
Yeah, he does. He trains that, yeah. Strict curl.
He just did a meet this last weekend.
Yeah,
a bench press.
It didn't go well.
No.
Anyway, Jose here with 3 25s on each side. That's heavy, people. Don't let it fool you. Love that football bar. In fact, we just ordered a bar that looks just like it without one side of the...
Oh, you did order it?
Yeah, I ordered it, yeah. It's a football bar, but it doesn't have one side of the protective part. It has just three prong handles on each side. We'll be showcasing that bar. Depending on the weather, getting it shipped was a problem right now. There's tragic weather where it's coming from. Missouri or Wisconsin, somewhere. Anyway, push downs here. I'm just talking to myself right here saying I just need to go home and rest because I want to be strong Tuesday, and everybody's going to go heavy on Tuesday, and I need to be ready for that because I think we're shirting up, so it's going to be fun.
Are you guys going heavy again?
Oh, heavy as we all can go. Yes. Yeah, many people didn't show up because it was a deload, so apparently everybody opted to deload, and everybody will come back strong this next Tuesday. We gotta go to the chat box now, and I can't read it because that's not my job.
No.
Your job.
No, your role.
I know my role. I just sit here, and I won't ramble or cut you off.
Oh,
I'll do my best, unless you can't follow the order of questions here. So I'll let you start, and I'll chime in if I have to. Other than that, I'll be quiet.
I don't recommend chiming in.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I would.
Hey,
So we got Paul Loffer.
Don't be mean to the bench monster.
You're already cutting off.
No.
You're already interrupting. That lasted for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Paul Loffer. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul, how are you? It's going good. Hope you and Christina are doing well. Hope the back's feeling better and everything's feeling good and feeling better and recovered. Thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure. Howard Weingarten, another good name we like to see in the chat box here. Hey folks, how's it going? Good, I hope, and hope training is going well. It is going good. Training is going well. Hope you're doing well, and hope training is going well for you also. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
Always,
Howard.
we love to have you, Howard. Roger Brome. Hey, Roger, welcome.
What's up, Roger? Thanks for the videos.
Glad to see you here as well. Good evening, Power People. Good evening, Roger. Good to have you. Thanks for sending the videos. It was great to see your
Thank you.
videos for the first time in a while. Good to see what you're doing and see things are going good. Looking strong. Love it. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Elite Entertainment. Good to have you. I hope you are both well. We are well. We hope you're doing
we weren't well, remember?
Well, we weren't.
Saturday, I had like a 24-hour bug, and then you got it when?
You gave it to me yesterday.
Yeah, but you should have got it like earlier than that.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it was throwing up and pooping and kind of weird stuff. Only lasted a day, though. And apparently there's some people at the gym that had the same symptoms. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, that gym's a breeding ground for, rhinovirus and everything else because nobody washes their hands and sanitizes handles. So you don't want to be touching stuff and rubbing your eyes. And, that's nature of the beast at gyms. I'm done.
Yes, we weren't well, but we're better now. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Elite. Jean Borgalt. Hello, Ryan and Ashley. Hope all is well.
All is well. Thank you.
Well, hope everything's going great for you. Thanks for joining us. Howard Weingarten. Yes, I saw a video where Maddox is in the cage at the Arnold, and he said he got hurt and was back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Was that last year? We saw him there last year.
Yeah, I wonder how he got hurt.
I don't know.
Hope it's not like a rotator or pec or anything. He plays with some serious frickin' weight, so.
Yeah, he does.
Raw. Jesus.
So doesn't have that shirt to protect him.
Strong man right there, Mr. Maddox.
Very. We met him a couple times.
Yes, we did.
And we've seen him lift in competition and in the animal cage.
Yes, we did.
Pretty cool. Let's see here. Remy Shirley, that guy you posted benching 715 at 250 body weight is insane. He may be favored to hit 800 over Maddox. What? Really?
Tumbarello. If he's going to do that, I think Joseph Tumbarello needs to put on a little bit of weight. And hope he's got a CPAP. Because I know he's like 255, 59, but if he can get up to like 280, I just pray he stays healthy and doesn't get injured. And because I constantly see his videos, and he's always doing Larson presses with 600 plus raw, and his body's meant to do it. I remember those days when, you're invincible, and when you're young, it's awesome. Take advantage of it, son. All right.
Let's see. We're at Mr. Elite Entertainment. I recall watching a video of Mike O'Hearn using the Emax bar on incline with 3 plates aside.
Yeah, 315. Well, with the bar, it's not that much, but probably 295. See, our Emax bar, you can't put weights on the side of it because it's got the bigger collars for bands to attach to. But I do have attachments that go on there that have a metal hook where you can add weight to it too. So I think we can get a couple quarters on there. I don't know if we can get a plate, but yeah, we're gonna put some weight on that bad boy and utilize it. So it's just one of those bars that gets neglected. It's locked up in the corner of the gym, and we kind of just forget about it sometimes.
Remy Shirley. Those young guys got great form. When I was a young lad, I was just a gym bro bouncing lifts. LOL.
I did the same thing, Remy, back in the day.
He's been there. Raw Strength Society. Hey, Raw Strength. Benchmonster crew, what's up? What's up, Jason? How are you doing? I think that's Jason.
I think so.
It usually is when it's Raw Strength. I don't know if anybody else runs that, but hello, and it's good to see you in here, Raw Strength. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
We've missed you. I feel like it's been a little while since we've
Raw
seen
Strength,
you.
if
So
you have any videos,
great
you
to
know,
have. Yeah,
please send them.
Send those videos. It's good to
Love to put them on the
good
show.
to have you on here again. Howard Weingarten, Ashley, question: do you do hook grip or just overhand for deads? Hook grip.
That's where you put your thumb against the bar, right?
Thumbs are getting dragged.
Oh,
yeah.
gross. Yeah, that's painful.
You get used to it.
Oh, doesn't sound like fun.
Except for like if I do like.
Did you just start that recently, hook grip, or have you been always been doing it?
I did it for a while when I trained with Roger Baker.
Okay.
I did it for like a year or two, and then when I stopped training with him, I kind of went back to alternate, and then when I started going with Cromer, he switched me back to overhand.
Okay.
So I choose to use hook grip.
Okay. A lot of people like it. You know, supposedly you get a better grip on the bar because you're locked in. Is there some theory behind it?
No. Well, more so than like if you're just gonna hold it overhand.
Right.
But the purpose behind doing overhand grip is that it works everything more equal instead of doing the alternate.
I knew there was a science to it.
And so it's recommended to practice overhand. But if you just try to hold it overhand, then yes, grip is going to be a huge issue. So a lot of people would choose to hook grip it for.
I think that's how Jamal Browner does it, but I'm not sure.
And yes, the hook grip does. It's like having built-in straps.
Oh, so that's what I wanted to know. Okay.
That bar's not going nowhere. It's like using skin straps.
Gotcha.
Either way, what a beast. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate
a beast.
that. Thank you. Thank you.
You're the
sir.
beast, and I'm the bench monster. I'm here with the beast. Your new nickname.
It's a cool one. Let's take that. Thank you, Howard. Robert Martinez, the 642 for bench, legit. Yeah, I like that. Using the rep scheme of 642.
Oh.
10-642. 10-8-642 is usually what I.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? That's what you mean, right? Like rep scheme of. Okay, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I assumed like that he meant the rep scheme where you do as much weight as you can for 10, as much weight as you can for 8,
6,
as
4.
much weight as you can for 6, 4, 2.
And usually in my day there was a downside to that where you go 4, 6, and then you go to 8, and you try to beat your 6 and 8 from the previous 6 and 8 reps.
But he's asking if you think that's legit.
There's a chart that I believe in it. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day.
I like it. I used to do it too. I like it. Mr. Elite Entertainment, how's the diet going? Does your training stay the same whilst dieting?
With me, no, because as I diet per se, I know my strength. Because I lose weight too quickly. To be honest with you, if I actually start limiting my carbohydrates and fats and keeping my protein the same regardless, I have a tendency to lose a little bit of strength when I lose body weight. Flip side of that coin is when I put on 15 to 20 pounds, I get really strong. But take it off, it comes back somewhat. It just takes time. I don't like it. I don't like downtime. I wish I could lose 20 pounds and be just as strong as I am at 320, but it doesn't work like that. Dirty calories is how I make my gains. Like chicken, rice, and fish don't make me strong. Deep dish pizzas from Domino's and all those yummy foods make me strong. That's just me.
How is the diet going?
So. I'm down 10 pounds, so I'm happy. I dropped 10. I'm kind of fluttering here right now, and then I'll do another burst, and been on the treadmill quite a bit too. You got to back me up on that one.
Yeah, I've seen you a couple times.
Doing 2 miles on it at a whack now, so.
Seen you a couple times on the treadmill.
Getting that blood sugar in check.
Yeah, your blood sugar's been good.
Paul Offer.
The back is doing a lot better, just
Good.
trying to get stronger.
Good to hear that.
Glad to hear it. Keep it up. Keep it healthy. Kyle, what's up, y'all? I'm back at it again. Hey, Kyle, how's it going, man?
What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Mr. Weingard, Mr. Shirley, and Paul? On my way to the gym right now, actually. I'll be listening while I lift.
Right on, Kyle. That's
Sounds
badass.
good. We'll have a good lift, have a good session. Hope it goes good. We're cheering you on.
If you happen to have any videos, Kyle, you know where to send them.
Yep, for sure. Howard Weingarten. Well, I'm still going stir crazy. I'm still going through the sciatic nerve thing. Had a doctor appointment today and MRI scheduled and feeling better.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. Yeah, I bet you're going stir crazy. That's no fun.
Well, that MRI will do cross sections, and they'll be able to look in there and say, "Hey,
See what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe what they can do. What can be done. Hopefully you get some answers, some solutions.
yeah, bulging discs, all those things, stenosis, thinning of the discs. That's what I had. Cortisone shots did me pretty well though. I'm kind of impressed. It was either that or a discectomy, they call it, where they go in and have to trim a little bit of stuff away from the bone so the nerve doesn't hit the something in there.
Kyle, I had sciatica and I didn't touch my lower body for 3 months, bench only. That's how I got to 450 plus first time. I then returned to squat more, actually, box squats and low bar. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, turn a negative into a positive if it doesn't hurt to bench. I think it's hurting Howard to bench at all. It sounds like.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can.
I can attest
get
to
some
that.
answers.
Arching and that
Yeah.
the spine doesn't like to bench and arch and do all those funky things. I know all about that. I never had sciatica, knock on wood, but that's that pain that shoots down the back of your leg, and living in pain is no fun, man. But this is a pain game we're in, and the wear and tear on the body, man. It just wish we were immortal and didn't have to deal with stuff like that. But as we get older, everything changes, that's for sure. Okay, where are we at now?
Now we are at Howard Weingarten. Yeah, I'm hoping to start training soon. Yeah, hopefully you're able to get back at it with no pain soon. I'll be rooting for you. So
Yeah,
when
you
get
have all the
legs.
tools for success too. Bench shirts, and yeah, it's just the magic's just waiting to happen. Just got to put it all together, and hopefully you can lift without being in any serious pain.
Kyle says it'll dissipate and you can bounce back. I also have arthritis in the lumbar, package handler problems.
Oh wow.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that. All the bending over and lifting
Oh.
and
Yeah,
twisting and all
twerking.
that. Yeah.
I suppose I have arthritis, or we'll get it somewhere sooner than later, I'd imagine.
Hopefully everybody feels better. Hopefully Howard's sciatica will let up and hopefully
Yeah.
your
I hate to be
arthritis in your
nosy,
lumbar
with
won't.
that MRI, I'm just curious. That'll tell us a lot of things in MRI.
Yeah.
I don't like MRIs. Those machines aren't made for like 300+ pound people. And claustrophobia is a mother effer, because getting in there and I guess your arms can't touch the side of the machine, so you kind of got to sit like this and don't move for what I thought was like 15 minutes, but it felt like 15 hours when I was in there. But you got to do what you got to do. All right.
Remy Shirley. Arnold's coming up. Good chance Thor pulls 500 plus raw.
Oh, yeah.
Strongman, deadlift, no suit. He has done 470 in training.
There's no doubt in my mind he'll do something crazy. And yeah, no doubt.
I wish we were going to be there this year. Bummed. But I'm sure he's going to do something crazy.
Oh, sure.
See it on
No
social
question.
media. For sure. Kyle, I also won't squat more than 2 times a week and at least 3 days apart, typically 4. Yep.
That's smart.
Yep. You gotta train smart, especially when you're having issues, for sure. Kyle says that'd be insane. 500 kilograms plus raw. Adam Bishop pulled 450 raw, and Trey Mitchell 475.
That's crazy. Human beings right there. of serious strength.
It's getting wild. People are just getting stronger and stronger. Big Joe. Hey, Ryan and Ashley, it finally stopped snowing. Yep. That's
Yeah,
what
we
I saw
got
when
hit.
I left work. I saw it wasn't snowing anymore.
Started about 10 this
Finally.
morning, all the way until about 6 at night.
Yeah.
That means I got to go out and shovel the driveway and shit. That's good cardio, though.
Yep. Get it.
It's supposed to snow again tomorrow, too. It's crazy.
Is it?
Well, it's a 40% chance, which means it'll probably snow.
Probably.
Yeah, boo.
Boo.
It's all February. I told people, January was rather warmer than normal, and I said February's not here yet. And here we are in February, getting the winter blizzard.
Are you going to be here at the workout tomorrow, Joe? Oh, does he know the time changed?
Joe, I don't know if you're aware, but we are benching tomorrow at 2:30, speed bench, because it's Valentine's Day. So Hines wants to come in early because he's got a dinner date or something at 5. So I'm not sure if he'll be there, but if so, that 2:30 is when we're starting.
Kyle, I was hoping Hooper would get there. He did 474 and 500 was quick, but he let it go. He has a kid's birthday, so I don't know. Schedule problem, he says. Okay.
Well, if it doesn't happen now, it'll happen later. So
Hell yeah. Sounds like it's close to 500. Ludwig 1. Ryan, you've had a ton of incredible lifts throughout your career. Which lift would you say was your favorite? Ukraine?
I got 3 of them, and I don't know what particular order. The 800, that was a milestone that hadn't been hit in, since our CD did 705 and 85. So doing that was awesome. My 1075 I thought was awesome because of the fact that the weight came off. It was a 4th attempt, and my 4th attempt at over 1,000 pounds. And what impressed me about it was the fact that it came up, stopped, and I realized that, and I told myself this: if I don't lock this out, they're gonna take it. And because if I would have stuttered with it, and they would have grabbed it immediately, but I spread the bar, and I was impressed with that lift. And the Ukraine, of course, flying 26 hours and going all the way to the other side of the world and lifting under weird conditions, 105 degrees in that arena, and Mendelson yelling at me, and yeah, it was. So those are my 3. I don't know, so you have to ask me on any given day. I honestly, the 800, because it hadn't been done, and I was gunning for it, and I was able to do it. So that in history, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the 800. 800, yeah. I wanted it, more than anything, and I trained for it. And once again, it wouldn't happen if I wouldn't have met Louis Simmons and bought bands and chains and boards and actually had some type of a program to follow, because I didn't have a program before I met Louis. It was back in the olden days where you used to just bench heavy all the time. And you throw your shirt on 2 weeks out from a meet and go to the meet. So definitely learned some things, and it definitely helped me become the bench monster. Thank you, Louis. All right.
Remy Shirley gave you $5 for a Dirty Calorie Big Mac.
Thank you. Thank you, Remy.
Thanks, Remy.
I like dirty calories. Got the golden arcs right over here.
You can see it from our house.
Big Mac. Sure is tasty. Totally bad for you, but once in a while, you gotta splurge.
Once in a while?
A couple times in a while. I love Big Macs. I just wish... I remember when I went to, in 2003, we went to Hawaii, and that's when I went with Dave Palumbo every morning to McDonald's, because I couldn't figure out how a guy who's like 4% body fat could eat McDonald's every day. And I remember I just used to go along with him, and he'd get a Big Mac, large fry, large Diet Coke, and 2 apple pies. And it was really cool there because they had double Big Mac. They had like the 4 pieces of meat. And I'm like, we don't have that where I live. And sure enough, they bring it out once in a while, McDonald's, the double Big Mac. So, yeah.
Paul Offer. By the way, I have an F8 custom 4-ply coming. Nice.
Make sure you get in that and learn that shirt, because it's an aggressive shirt, and touching it is a whole other demon. You can do 3 board, 2 board, 1 board, but at the very bottom, and the only reason I say that because I watch my crew. They got some 4-ply shirts, and I do myself, and it gets a little aggressive at the very bottom. But that's where you stretch that material out a little bit and kind of get it broken in, and it'll come right down. Might be your 800 shirt there.
Yep, we can't wait to see videos in it. Kyle, it's a toss-up. What's worse, kidney stones or sciatica? Ooh.
Passing a kidney stone, I heard, is really bad.
Yeah.
It's like giving birth, a man giving birth, and very painful, I heard.
Yeah, when we were in the emergency room one night, there was a guy
there, and he was moaning and groaning, and very hard to listen to and watch. And he had kidney stones. I can't imagine the pain he was in. Fuck, haunts me to this day.
I actually think I know him.
Okay.
I think he's one of my. I'm not gonna ask.
I felt
him,
sorry for him because he was just
but
suffering.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him at gymnastics. I think he's one of my kids' parents.
Feel bad.
But I'm not gonna ask him. Hey, were you the guy that was moaning?
You know.
But I've been really curious if it was him.
I felt horrible for the guy.
I did. He was in so much pain. I mean, he was moaning in the waiting room. I'm like, can you guys get him in sooner? Like,
and they didn't get him in. He sat there and was just dying practically. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, he even apologized to everybody.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm like, dude, no, we feel for you. Dan Logman, 13 weeks out till Monsters of the Bench. Time to get focused. Let's go.
13 weeks. Yeah, that's not many.
No, they'll fly by.
That's like 10 Tuesdays and a deload and an opener. Boom. And they go quick.
They do. Howard Weingarten, it hurts just to walk sometimes. Yeah, the doctor also said I have arthritis in my L5S1, but not too bad. And I turned 60 on Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm just improving.
Well, happy birthday. Belated birthday.
Yeah, happy belated birthday.
Yeah, I got L5S1 issues myself. And the best way around it for me is not doing that crazy arch on the bench, squatting, and I know what not to do. And it sucks, but I don't want to feel pain, and so I do things that aren't going to upset that area. But I tell you this, once in a blue moon, I'll really do that big old arch on the bench and really torque my lower lumbar. And bad thing about it is I can maintain that arch for, I probably, I was up at 800 doing a 2 board. I probably could have done 10 reps with it. But after the 3rd rep, maintaining that arch, it's just painful. I have to rack it. So do what I can do. That's all you can do. Howard? You reading up here, Howard?
Yes, Howard. And yes, I think if I got under a bar right now, it would probably pin me to the bench.
No.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Well, due to your issues, yeah, but you're strong,
That's
Howard.
What it means, yeah. Well, you're gonna get some answers. I know you're gonna get some answers, some solutions, and get better and be under that bar without.
Those doctors like to say that don't lift ever again, that type of talk, but I don't know if you need some exoserms or PRP. I know the little bridges are big on PRP in the spine. So stem cell, stuff like that. I'm not saying those are cure-alls, but I know the little bridges were really highly on the PRP and putting other things in the PRP and putting it in the back. Very interesting.
Kyle, yes, at some point when the vet stops gouging our household, Maha, I'll have to throw a super chat put in there. Oh, no worries.
No worries, man. I enjoy you guys showing up, and
we just like you to show up and be here.
Appreciate the thought, though, Kyle. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Paul Loffer, I'm going for the home run, 1,000 eventually.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. You'll get it. And we can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to hear the day where you took 1,000 out, maybe a static hold, maybe went to a 3 board with it, and regardless of you could press it or not, the fact that you got under it, held it, I mean it's a game changer. I mean it changes you in a good way. I mean once you have that in your hands, I mean you're a warrior in my book. Just to take that out and get do a negative with it, bring it down to a board, have your team pull up on it. Eventually when you get there, we got to get 800 and then 850 and then 9, those stair steps in training, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, you'll get there. You'll get there, and we can't wait. Can't wait to hear about it and see it. Alex Estrada. Hey, Ryan, did you ever compete in Southern California?
The only meet I did down that way would be Mendelssohn Classic at the Fit Expo. Couple times I did his meet. Is that considered Southern California? Pasadena? I don't know where we were down there.
Oh. Was it not? Was it near his gym?
I don't remember. That was 2005. No, 5, 6, and 7, something like that. 3 times I competed at Mendelssohn show. That was always fun.
Was it always at the LA Fit Expo?
Yeah, that's where we put it on. Yeah. Remy Shirley.
Remy Shirley. Dave Palumbo has some weird genetics. He has paper thin skin regardless of diet.
That's correct, Remy. And when I say 4% body fat, I mean it was almost transparent onion skin. He was, and it just, I would fucking follow him to McDonald's. Like, how can you look like that? And I remember asking him, how do you eat this every day? And he goes, it's okay to have a cheat meal every day. I wrote that down in my book. Works for me. I remember I came home and started eating Big Macs and apple pies, but God, he's got freaky genetics, dude. And he was 290 at the time, like 0% body fat. It's crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Howard Weingarten. Paul, I have a 4-ply F8 and it's a great shirt, but man, we need to really work that thing. And yes, I've had both stones and now sciatica. Haha. Which would you say is worse? We're trying to figure that out.
Hey, Remy Shirley, thank you. Ashley's a beast and needs food too.
Thank you. Thank you, Remy.
I'll see if I give her that $5 because I might have to get 2 Big Macs.
He says it's for me.
I know. But if you're not around.
That's nice.
And you don't want to go to McDonald's because you want to badmouth McDonald's all the time, I'll just sneak over there with my $5. Enjoy myself. I would never do that. That was just a joke.
He wrote that for me. It's not a joke, though.
Yeah,
if you think you can get away with
joking.
it,
I would never do that.
Sure. Yes, you would.
Thank you, Remy.
Thank you, Remy. We appreciate it. Very sweet of you. Very thoughtful. Thanks for not leaving me out. Thanks for including me. Remy Shirley. LOL. I'm sending Canadian dollars. Probably pennies for guys. I don't get it.
Canadian dollars. So I don't know what the conversion rate is of their dollar to our dollar, but hey, pennies go a long way in my budget.
We'll take it. We'll take it. It's the thought that counts. 1 Rep Max. What's happening? Hey,
What's up,
1 Rep. Better late than never. Haha. Anyways, there's a big chance I might be at the Olympia this year. Keep our fingers crossed. Be nice to see you guys there, assuming you can make it.
Yeah. When's that? Where's it at? That's what I want to know. Is it in Vegas?
In Vegas.
We'll have to find out.
It's
usually in the fall, too.
Yeah, I was thinking September.
Yeah.
Very cool. Are you going to compete there? Is that what you're thinking?
Or just be there. Yeah.
Paul Offer. Back to reverse bands and lots of forearm work along with upper back.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Hell yeah, you know what to do.
We haven't done reverse bands in a while. It's always a fun one to do. Louis always said it was a tester, not a builder, but it's fun to put 1,000 pounds on there and 100 pounds of assisted bands and go at it.
Hell yeah.
So that's how I did it back in the day. I think that's when I started moving 1,000 pounds, I did it in the reverse band first. So remember taking it down to a 2 board with 100 pounds of assistance. So, yeah. handling it and moving it. Not a big fan of static holds, but in the reverse band press, you can hold it, move it, and get a feel for it in some way or another. So,
One rep just stopped by real quick to say hello. Haha, hope to see you next week. Love you guys.
love you too, one
Thanks
rep.
for stopping by. We love you too, buddy.
Have a good night.
Hope you have a good night. Hope work's not too crazy. Kyle, it's a zoo at the gym. LOL. What's up, SA? Saludos. I assume that's to one rep.
Must be prime time at the gym right now, and then everybody's working out. All those New Year's resolution people. Usually they fade out pretty quick, but everybody likes to work out. All shapes and sizes of people.
Kind of a weird time to be so busy. I guess I don't know where he's at, but
Yeah, I don't know what time it is where he's at, but obviously busy at the gym.
yeah. Kyle, and y'all are super quiet. It could be the loud ass gym too. Is it pretty loud in there because it's so busy? That would make sense.
Well, you got to get
We'll
up.
try to talk louder.
You got to talk louder towards the microphone and try to get up. See how it goes up towards the yellow? Not the red, because it gets too high. But you got to talk a little louder. You sit back and you got such a soft voice. You yell it a little bit.
Howard Weingarten.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying the Brian Carroll's Big 3 to help my back. It seemed to help some. Hey, they're about the same, just painful as hell. Oh, the sciatica and the kidney stones. So it sounds like they're pretty equal.
Yeah, kidney stones. I wonder if there's magnesium and there's certain supplements that can fix those a little bit. I know they do like ultrasonic, they zap it one way or another, so you don't have to pass it, kidney stones. Not familiar with that. Knock on wood. Alex Estrada.
Alex Estrada, what numbers did you hit at the expo and who did you compete against?
Oh, one was Road to the Arnold, and I think I did 848 or something. The next year I didn't do too well. I can't remember. Meeker was there, and I came in second or something, third. It was a bad year, but 2007 I was going against or 2006 or something. I was going against Brian Siders, and he almost had 881 on me, but I got it with an 857 or something. Brian Siders was strong, and he was very explosive. He got that weight off his chest so freaking fast that just couldn't finish the top. And what's cool about Brian is he competed against me, and then like 2 hours later, we went back to our hotel, and Siders was staying next door to us. And he goes, "Where's Siders at?" And he was at a gym working out. He went and was doing incline with 500 pounds or something. The guy works out crazy intensely. He was a prison psychiatrist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, worked at a psych ward or something. Yeah. I remember Paul, we talked about, because Paul, we were sitting in a hotel room together. It was Siders, myself, Paul Roch, some other people. And Siders kind of sat in the corner smiling like he was analyzing us on the craziness of who we are and what psychopaths we were or something. Because Paul was like, he's like checking us out type of thing, like what kind of people we are. 'Cause that's what he does. Yeah, we got a couple screws loose. We love what we do, and we love competing and lifting big weights. So we're kind of crazy in a good way. Remy Shirley, thank you for the
super chat. This super chat is Kyle.
Kyle.
But don't be mad, Ash. We want Scott Mendelson on the
Oh
podcast.
shit!
We had him on here before. Don't you remember?
I don't know.
Can't you just rewatch that one?
Well, thank you, Kyle, and I.
Thank you, Kyle.
I don't know if anybody caught it, but I guess somebody must got the word out to Scott, because he made a post about what's going on with his health, and he referenced him eating a salad with steak in it, and he's going to go for the 242 all-time world record, and due to health reasons, he had to drop down. He looks really good for 242. He looks a lot bigger than that, but he's definitely, he made a post about his health, and that was good to see. I'm glad he's doing well, and he's taking the right steps to better himself and prolong his life. And Yeah, and Mendelssohn's smart, so, and definitely, I don't think he consumes carbohydrates, from what he was saying. So, but yeah, it's good to see that he's doing well. He's on and taking care of his issues. I'm not sure what they exactly are. Probably diabetic, I think. He might have mentioned that, something, I don't know. Type 2, and I think with dropping that kind of weight, he might better his A1C and stuff. I know that's one of the reasons I'm doing it, to lower my blood sugar. Got one of those test kits where you got to prick your finger, and I've been doing that quite a bit, and mine's actually down a little bit. Needs to go further, though. I want to be around for a while, too, and running around with high blood sugar can damage your kidneys, that's for sure. But thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that.
I'm confused because down here he's saying it's the super chat isn't Kyle. I'm Kyle.
Well, it's Remy Shirley. It says that's.
He's okay. He's sending it in your honor. That's nice. Well, thank you to both of you. We appreciate it.
Well, I know you don't want Mendelssohn on the show again, but
we can have him if that's what the fans want. If he'll do it again.
Just don't ask any questions that's going to make him upset. So we have to revamp our questions.
Well, we wouldn't ask the same questions anyways. It would be more just having him talk about what
he's been doing the past 5 years. Yeah. What his plans are for the future, how he's doing, how his gym's doing.
Into the format of it.
Yeah.
Because it would be different. Because it'd have to be different questions.
It would be different. Yeah.
So yeah, like how his gym's doing, what he's been up to, what his training like now, what his diet's like now, how his health is.
I love his gym. I love his gym too. It's a little place, but he's got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a nice place. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right. Where you at?
Paul Lawford. Good night, guys. Gotta get up and speed bench and do upper back and forearm.
There you go.
Sounds good. We'll have a good night, Kyle.
Paul.
I was looking at Kyle. Have a good night, Paul. Sorry, I was looking at
we got speed bench tomorrow too.
But yeah, have a good get some good sleep and have a good workout. And thanks for joining us, Paul. It's always great to have you here.
We're doing our speed bench on decline tomorrow, on a moderate decline. So switch the angle up a little bit. Probably put some chains on there, I would say. So. And then since we have the decline set up, we'll probably do some extensions in the rack from a decline position. Football bar, or maybe the Saxon bar, which is the square bar, which is really hard. We'll figure it out. All right. Are you going to read the next one, or what are you doing? It's not funny.
Okay, police of the chat. Jesus. Let's see here. Remy Shirley. Brian Siders was an amazing strongman at the Arnold too. Did you do strongman too?
He did. He was just an awesome lifter. I don't know what happened to him. I heard this and I heard that, but take it with a grain of salt. I don't really know what's going on with the guy, but he was the total package, man. Just strong kid.
Oh, was he younger?
At the time in 2005, he was. Yeah.
Well, so were you.
Yeah. We all were younger then.
Kyle says Siders is old school. Yeah.
Old school.
Howard Weingarten. Yeah, you definitely don't want to experience. You want experience with either one of these.
Yeah.
No, neither one of them sound fun.
No.
Sorry, Howard. Really hope that you start feeling better, for sure. Alex Estrada, what became of Brian Siders?
Like I say, I heard two things, and I'm not going to repeat them because I don't know if they're true. And somebody sent me a video a couple of years ago of Siders training, and it looked like Siders had lost some weight, and but I don't know what happened as far as what's going on in his life and why he quit competing, and I don't have the answers. If anybody out there is close to Brian Siders, would be somebody I would like to hear from. I don't think Brian Siders has a social media account or something. I don't know. But I'm kind of curious myself. But somebody told me some things, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I heard another story. Oh, okay. I'm like, which story do I believe? So I don't repeat what I was told. I hope he's doing well, and hope that he's enjoying life, and because he was a lifting warrior back in the day. Gave me a run for my money.
Let's see. So Kyle says, thanks for donating in my honor. Though I just don't want people to get confused. That was kind of what I figured was happening, was that he was donating in your honor because you mentioned wanting to do it. So thank you to both of you. We appreciate it. We will enjoy some Big Macs.
Said he was loaning you a super chat. That's cool.
Very cool. Mainly asking for Mendy on the podcast in a nice way, buttering up Ash.
Yeah, I maybe Mendelsohn is kind of changed his demeanor, and
we can do
that.
We can do that.
I know he's still lifting. I don't know. I think the 242 record is like 11:02 or something. It's a big bench for 242. I think Greg Powell has it. I might be wrong. Yep.
Remy Shirley, I want him. If others don't, say nah now. It sounds like other people want him too.
Yeah,
so
I want him too.
That's what the audience wants. He's entertaining.
Very entertaining. He's got a voice that no one else has. When you hear it, you know who it is.
Oh yeah.
You could be in the mall with 1,000 people talking, and that voice you can pick out of a crowd.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody's got their Mendy impression.
Who does it best?
I don't know.
Hoff.
Probably Hoff.
Hoff does it best.
Hoff has great impressions.
Great impressions. Does a Louis one too.
I love his Louis, yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle says Mendel is funny to listen to.
Yeah, especially when you get him rolling, and hopefully ask him questions he'll have fun with, and not get irritated. Why did they call you Mendy Bomb? No, we don't ask questions like that.
Can I ask that, please?
No.
I'll have him on if I can ask that question.
We're not asking that question.
Is it true your name is Mendy Bomb? Why do they call you that?
You're just gonna piss him off right off the bat, and it's gonna be a long show when we anger the monster. Yeah. We don't do things like that.
Kyle, sorry, mid-bench set here at
3:15.
3:15 for 6, maybe 3:85 next.
Nice,
kill it. Get some. Remy Shirley, Mendy has the mindset of stone, even if it's full of shit. He believes
that is true, Remy. That is true.
Very true. The truth you speak, sir.
And we don't ask about the Ukraine meet at all.
Oh, I'm asking about it.
No, we don't do those things.
Why is he Mendy Bomb? And what happened in Ukraine?
No. You can't control yourself. We're not ever going to have it.
I said we could have him on. I didn't say I was going to control myself.
You better. I don't want any trouble with that man. We're too old for this shit. Okay, what do you got next?
LOL. Sounds about right. He has that unshakable confidence.
That's damn right.
For sure.
I'll take my hat off to Mendy. You know, he was one of the guys back in the day. He may not have gotten every lift and bombed a lot, but he wasn't afraid to get under 1,150 pounds back when nobody on this earth was handling that weight. He would get under it and at least bring it down. I got to take my hat off to him for that. I mean, he had balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remy Shirley, I haven't seen any Hoff videos. He's still on top of the world for numbers.
I believe Hoff is, but like I said, Hoff told us that he will compete, and then he just walks away from the gym for 6 months and comes back and gets ready for the next meet. You know, and he says that's for longevity. You know, he's seen a lot of powerlifters, you know, compete and constantly train hard all the time and end up, you know, having back surgeries and this, that, and the other. So he just, you know, it's a smart move, and it will give him longevity if he does what he's saying, competes, and then takes. I heard him say 6 months. He doesn't even go to the gym. Because I asked him twice. He said, "You don't even go to no, I don't even go to the gym. Just take it off." That's weird. My body would freak out, and
Same.
yeah, I come back after 6 months off and struggle with 2 plates on the bench. Scary.
Let's see. Kyle, I'm at 375 for 6 technically, just to be proper. Then it's chest flies and pull-ups.
Pull-ups. I
Sounds
suck at those.
good. Sounds like a good plan. Not sure who has the total. Thought it was Bell.
Dan Bell, maybe. I haven't checked any all-time
Yeah,
open
not sure.
powerlifting stuff lately. I don't go to that site, and that's where you'd find that information out. So maybe I need to check on that. I thought Hoff was the 3,105 total king, 3,000 plus total king. So I think Dan Bell is a raw guy, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the yeah.
Yeah.
I was
So
trying to think why,
and
yeah.
Hoff is geared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
That's totally what it is. Let's see. Howard Weingarten. I think Greg Powell has the 275 Masters, 54 to 59 at 1140.
1140.
I've been chasing him for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew Greg Powell was in there somewhere. I just didn't know he was that big. 275. 1140. Just, and he's he lifting in a Womack shirt. So Womack still makes some shirts, I think. They just take a long time to get. 5 months. Last time I ordered one a long time ago. I still got it. I got a 4-ply from him too. It's a monster. All right, Remy says us here.
Remy Shirley. Mendy, strongest Jew. That was his title on TMZ a year ago. I'm going to bring that up if you bring him on.
Yeah, he said that on the...
or years ago. Sorry.
Yeah, he said that on the Mark Bell podcast too. Same thing.
LOL. Isn't Mr. Kennelly Hawaiian?
Not Hawaiian. No. Italian Irish. That's me. Hell's Kitchen half-breed. That's what they say.
Why Hell's Kitchen half-breed?
I don't know. That's what Kara called me. I don't know. Remy Shirley.
Remy Shirley. Wow, no gym. Sounds like me. LOL. Jay Cutler bodybuilding did that too. Half years off, then back to Olympia prep.
I didn't know that.
And yeah, I didn't know that either about him.
Yeah.
I guess that's how they have.
Yeah, Jay's a cool guy.
Longevity.
Know him quite well. I'd like to go down and train with him in Vegas if he's still there. Be fun. He's a best there was, and yeah, he did his thing. I remember meeting him in 2001 when he was just starting out.
That's great.
Yeah. And fast forward all these years, and he made a lot of money in bodybuilding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't make too much money in powerlifting, but I did in 2007 though. Made some money. It's pretty good.
What are you doing?
I'm just pushing buttons.
I see that. It disappeared.
Well, I was pushing these buttons down here at the bottom. I don't know what they do, but I'm not pushing anymore because I might shut the shit down. I want to push this thing up here that says goal. I don't even know what that's.
I don't know what that means.
I've never seen it
always...
before, and I ain't pushing it.
I've seen it before. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Tall Irish.
Yeah, 6'2".
Kyle says, good set, G's. Time to pull off a bit and lose the moobs for an hour. LOL.
What gym are you at, Kyle? What gym are you training at? Is it a Gold's Gym? Is it a World Fitness? Is it? I'm just curious, being nosy. 24-hour gym somewhere? Just wondering. Private gym?
Well, it must not be a private gym because he said it was.
Well, I mean by private, like it just has a set amount of members, and that's it. Usually they're all your friends, basically. Yeah, well, hey, one day down, one day closer to a lot of things. Glad to be here in 2025, moving forward. Gonna be exciting. Got the
Crash attack salute.
Got that meet coming up May 17th. Looking forward to that. Until then, as we do our show here off and on, and you see that thing going across the screen? It says benchmonster@gmail.com. Everybody trains. Everybody has cell phones. And if you can, send something. If you see something online somewhere and you're cruising through social media, just forward it to me one way or another. I'll find it and I'll throw it on the show. Because I miss a lot of stuff. I don't, and I don't know. I always say this. I don't know if the things that I'm bringing to the show here for videos are things you want to see, but they're ones that tickle me with a feather. So that's why I bring them on here. Seeing a lot of young kids and teenage kids doing a lot of weight. That's kind of a cool thing to see.
It's crazy.
Even though they're using Widowmakers and stuff, if I would have one of those back in the day, that would have been a great training tool to use. So we didn't have nothing like that.
Yeah. Different times.
We just had wrist straps, and I actually used to train with gloves.
Really?
Fingerless tip gloves, yeah.
Oh.
And then somebody said, you can't wear gloves in a meet. And I remember I had to take them off and actually, I didn't like the feel of the bar.
Really?
Yeah, because we had the weight gloves that had the pads in the palm.
Oh, you were one of those?
I didn't know any better. This is
I used to make fun of
1993,
people that
man.
wore gloves at the gym like that.
90% of the people
So that
weren't
their
even
hands
born in
didn't get all
1993.
calloused.
And I had to take those gloves off. That sucked. All right, Reed Remy's
Never
here.
knew that she wore gloves. That's funny. Remy Shirley, I'm touring to Isleman TT this year for the sport bike races. That's an island between Ireland and London. 270 deaths in 100 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's crazy. Not going for the death, but that shows how serious this race is.
Damn.
Oh, in the races, there's 270 deaths. Wow.
If you ever stop by Ireland, grab a phone book and see how many Kennellys there are over there. Always wanted to know that. My dad is Irish. My mom had Italian. That's kind of how it worked. But I heard that's where we're from. I need to do one of those genealogy tests or whatever. Where you take a hair and you send it off, and it gives your whole lineage, your family tree. I'm curious. Somebody did that in our family, and I guess we're related to some president in the United States in the early days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know how truthful that is, but all right. Are we done?
So are you like doing these races, Remy? Says I'll send some racing videos this race, not gym related, but meh. Yeah, it doesn't have to be gym related. If you're got some cool racing videos, we'll take them. So are you participating in this race, it sounds like?
I don't like the whole death thing.
Cool. No, that's kind of intense.
And Howard says when he comes back, he'll have a lot of videos. And I don't think it'll be 135. I think
but even if it is, we'll be happy to see it.
I think you've got that muscle memory thing, and you'll be bouncing back quicker than you know it.
Yeah.
Just take it slow. Listen to your body. I know it's hard to do.
Will do. Perfect.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. We love having videos from you guys.
Any kind, yeah. It doesn't have to be lifting related.
No, we'd love to show some racing videos. That'd be sick.
The Kennelly book. I wish I had printed more of those, but I got upset with that when I sat for 14 days, 12, 13 hours a day on the computer, pinning that thing out, and I typed it, and they just took a quarter of what I typed, and it had so much more in it. I was so excited. It should have been like 3 times the thickness it was, but
wow.
C'est la vie. I've never did that before, but next time I write a book, I ain't gonna cut out everything. I want everything to flow. Hypothetical stuff I'll be writing in there. Okay.
Kyle says I'll get a 425 for 3 next week or 2, and wow, that's really cool. Yeah, send us that video, 425 for 3. That'd be freaking cool.
Yes, please.
And yes, it is cool, Remy. We'd love to see watching, not racing. Okay. Well, we still love to see the videos. It sounds really cool. For sure. Yeah, I'm pumped. Good night, team.
Good night, Remy.
Good night, Remy. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Love to have you. Kyle says I try to film on a progression as I'm not hitting a 1-rep max every week right now. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Kyle says best live on YouTube, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
have
you
a great
being
workout,
here.
Kyle, and
Yeah, hope
live
you're having a
smart,
good workout.
be strong, and if you ever have videos, you know to send them.
Yeah.
I love to showcase them.
I'd love to have your videos.
It's not about me, us. It's about you. That's why we do this.
About you guys. You guys make the show.
I wish I had more news to give you about federations, and there's a new federation. Somebody mentioned it the other day. I don't know what we were talking about, but I was like, oh, another federation. Like, just how many are there now? Really?
A lot.
A lot. There's a whole bunch. Like something 360 strong federation or something. I thought I heard that. It's like, what the hell's how many federations do we need?
Yeah.
Jeez, people. All right, we got to go.
Thank you, Kyle. We appreciate the compliment.
Can we get a Big Mac?
Well, you got money for it now.
Ooh, ooh. I get
Thanks
two.
to Remy and Kyle.
You get a Big Mac for each hand.
You would too.
Special sauce on my face. Don't care.
What a mess.
I'm a mess. So what? Hey, okay, well, sign us out here so people can go do their thing and eat dinner and tuck the kids in, feed the dog, get ready for tomorrow. It's a work day for some people. Can't keep everybody up late. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the East Coast.
Yeah.
11:30. It's very late.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. As always, we love to have you. We appreciate you spending your Thursday evenings with us.
Yeah, thank
we
you.
hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, a great Friday tomorrow, an awesome, wonderful weekend, a great start to your week next week, and we look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Love you guys.
Have a good one, people.
Have a great night.